Today on this channel I will be putting $22,000 into Memecoin, and you will be able to follow my thought process yourself. I will explain the whole reasoning from zero, from the beginnings of why I am doing that. I will explain each and every point. It's very important video. You need to understand the thought process as well. I can say that I was fairly successful thus far with Memecoins, and this is one of the picks that I'm willing to take currently. Memecoin is not at the bottom. I was already calling this Memecoin as well. I'm just salty that I missed one of the picks that is just surging on the market currently, and the trade that I will be taking right now, doing the larger trade, is a part of me of getting a larger position in the Memecoin from Pepe memeverse that is surging currently like crazy, that I faded to enter at 5 million, at 10 million, at 40 million, at 100 million. I basically just faded. This is how I will be making up for my mistakes. And I think that this logic and these actions would basically help you to understand this Memecoin game as well and capitalize on it, because this video is the purest money-making example in crypto that you can only have, or money-losing, because no one knows the future. But I'm willing to take the risk, and I think narrative is there. I think the thought process is there. So, if you would like to see someone crazy putting $22,000 into a Memecoin live in a YouTube video, feel free to subscribe, feel free to like this channel. Who is spending 22K in one video? Tell me the channel that you're watching that are doing something like this. That's just so crazy. And on this channel, we are entering this type of Memecoin positions. Very nice. Before we start, I would like to say that snapshot was taken for early viewers of the channel, early supporters of the channel as well. Thank you very much. You will be getting your airdrops. No one knows when, no one knows what's going to be, but I will make sure you will essentially like it. On top of that, you can join my Discord and my private Discord. Link is the first under this video, and under each video pretty much you can go into Discord, you can see join VIP, you can check out the requirements. The requirements are: you have to be my referral on BitGet, you have to have KYC completed, and you have to deposit at least $100. I'm giving away $100 in each and every video, and in order to be eligible for the giveaway, you need to have all of the 3 conditions met. Once you meet all of these conditions, there is a form in the Discord that you basically just fill out, and we are adding you into the list of members that are eligible for giveaways as well. And these people are also added into my private VIP Discord. If BitGet is blocked in your region, or you don't want to pass KYC as well, you might join private Discord for $49 a month, which is also through Patreon, which is also a link under each video on YouTube. You basically just subscribe, and after that you connect your Discord account into your Patreon account, and you will be automatically granted Diamond VIP role on our Discord. Don't be salty that some people are getting access to private VIP Discord for free at this stage. It's not going to happen for long. Probably after 2 months we will make it paid only. If you have existing BitGet account, I would still very much love to have you as my referral. Feel free to go on the Discord, click I already have existing BitGet account, and you will be directed to check out the video that explains to you what to do in this case. I would love to see you as my BitGet referral as well. First things first, let's start with the main meme narrative for this year and for this meme season as well. We do basically have politics because we have election in the US. We do have Pepe and different meme verses of Pepe as well. Meme verse from 4chan, meme verse from original artist, meme verse the old one with Swordjack and things like that. And we also have pets of the founders. We do have dogs, and a lot of people are saying that we should see a transition from dogs to cat this cycle. And a lot of people are actually saying that this might be life-changing for a lot of people who are betting on cats currently, because it might be the case that Meta will be changing from dogs to cats because more women would be essentially introduced into the marketplace, therefore they would be aping into cats. The logic is quite weak from my point of view, but anyway, if the narrative is there already, I think cats should be doing something as well. I want to tell you a story. I want to tell you another story where I basically lost another $1 million. Just recently, it happened in the last week. And at the same time, I was scammed on Blaze chain. I basically got scammed out of $11,000. And if I would put $11,000 into something, into someone who already made me money, I would have $1 million out of this $11,000 already. If not $1 million, closer to 500k, 600k, 700k, so very, very nice amount. I actually want you to tell a story about that. And the project that I faded, the meme that I faded is called Brett on Base chain. And the person who basically made me money already and that I faded is Crash. Crash was Clay on Twitter. Feel free to subscribe to the guy. He was the one who's helping me with my bobo conviction as well. I got into Rido because of him as well, and I'm continuing to follow his calls as well, throwing some of my stuff into the whole picture as well. I'm actually a member of his private community, right? Brett on Based right now is at 400 million market cap. We have larger accounts. We have people like Ren from Crypto Bunter publicly stating that he bought Brett as well. The whole thing just surged like crazy. And you need to understand very, very interesting thing. Why Brett basically surged? What is the narrative behind this thing? And the narrative is that there were originally 4 characters from the original Pepe artist. And Pepe essentially was the one that became popular as a meme in terms of the meme and all these things, and it also became popular in crypto, maybe because of the fact it's green and everyone likes green in crypto. Brett is blue, Andy is yellow, and we have Wolf, that is Land Wolf, that is red. Brett right now is on Base, which is blue chain. Andy, there are some Andys on Blast, but I believe there are a bunch of scam on Blast currently because I don't think that the chain is live yet. But once it would be live, it would be very great and very nice to actually create a proper blue chip Andy meme there, because yellow chain should have a yellow mascot meme. And we have Wolf, who is red, who is a Memecoin on AVAX as well. Checking out the chart of Brett, just so crazy. Basically just went up 100x from a week ago, like 2 weeks ago, right? Right now is at 400 million market cap. And if you're watching my videos, you probably saw that I was saying some things about Brett, that the liquidity is quite low. It's only 4.5 million. I believe we do have similar type of liquidity with bobo, but bobo is at 100 million at this stage. But Brett also have different liquidity pools, and the overall liquidity on Brett is around 7 million at this stage. We will see if this thing is going to correct or not. But from my point of view, what I'm thinking at this stage is that it's essentially a Pepe beta meme play. It starts to correct currently. The chain is live yet, but there are not a lot of projects on Base at this stage. And I would say it might be a longer term play. And I would say that people might have been just a bit overexcited about the whole situation, about the whole thing. Because if the main meme is 4 billion market cap, I'm talking about Pepe, why Brett already has 400 million market cap? In the first place, because of the liquidity, because liquidity is definitely lower on Brett. And at the same time, I do think that people got excited. The whole thesis behind this meme is that it will be surging up because it's Coinbase meme, and Coinbase will probably adapt in this meme. But people anticipate Airdrop on Base chain, and Airdrop should be coming in the upcoming 6 to 12 months. I do believe a lot of people will eventually capitulate due to time. I do believe we might be seeing this thing correcting for a long time before we'd essentially have this Airdrop. And it's also a question if Coinbase and Base team would essentially support this meme as well. But I'm very salty, but I feel very bad that I didn't enter. I faded $1 million right there, right here. I was in the community. I had an option to check out the video. I'm following Crash as well, and he called this meme on $2 million market cap. And right now, I think he has from 2.6 to $3 million out of $15,000 that he basically put into the meme. Some people can say, yeah, it's low liquidity, he won't be able to sell, but it's still better to have $3 million in a meme, even if it's low liquidity, than not to have $3 million in a meme, right? Thought process there is Base Airdrop would be coming from some time from now. People would understand this over time, excitement will go down, and a lot of them will start to capitulate due to price. We might have some catalysts moving forward. We might have Dinkan upgrade, which would be bullish for Ethereum layer 2s. We might have Ethereum ETF news, which would be bullish for Ethereum layer 2s as well. But I do think that this thing might essentially be going down and going on the correction currently. I don't want to buy at this stage, even despite the fact I had a huge FOMO. I had so huge FOMO to enter, to just put $100K into this thing today. But I know myself, sometimes I also buy things at the top. So I decided how I can actually get position in bread without investing a lot of funds and maybe doing it in several trades. What are other characters that we have there? Not some scummy indie things on Solana, right? But some proper characters with proper chains with the same type of color of the meme and on the chain that is already in the wave, that already was in the wave 2, that seems to be entering wave 3, that is on the correction currently, and that would probably be doing very well because the whole chain should be getting a bunch of liquidity, because base is not going to get a bunch of liquidity. I do believe this situation in bread, if the meme won't be surging up, won't be going higher, we won't have catalysts for large amount of liquidity on bread at this stage. It's definitely a longer term play, and I do think, I don't want to fud your bags, but I do think I will have an option in the future to enter bread at way lower market cap, maybe 100 million, maybe even lower, because these memes, they tend to correct a lot. Maybe I'm wrong, but I do think that things like bobo, they are way more legit than bread at this stage, because bread is something new. I think people just got excited about base chain, about the airdrop, about all the $1 billion coming to base chain, but it's not going to happen this month. It's not going to happen next month. It's not going to happen in 6 months from now. And no one knows what's going to happen in 6 months from now. Therefore, I do think we should be expecting a capitulation to price. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I just understand that I don't want to be putting 100K at these levels because upside might be quite limited. Although I think long term, definitely, it's $1 billion plus meme, and if you were able to get a nice entry, I would just take a small bit of profit, and I would just be holding the whole thing if you got a nice entry and if you're up greatly as well. Coming back to our picture, what is this meme? This meme is wolf, and I mentioned it's red meme on red chain. What is red chain in crypto? Something that I actually was calling recently to learn in my private channel. Something that I'm actually just entered, I think I actually entered $75,000 spot position into one of the projects in my private Discord on this chain as well. I basically just had done this yesterday. I put $75,000 in one of the projects on red chain connected to gaming in my private Discord, which you can actually join for free if you would just register on BitGet following my referral link, right? The first link in the description. What is this meme on the red chain and why I'm actually betting on the red chain currently? I'm obviously talking about AVAX, and we definitely saw surge of AVAX back in November, December. We had some catalysts for that, but the main thing basically just was that people from Solana, they were taking profits. Solana was correcting after the pump, right? It basically found local top, and people were putting the funds from Solana into AVAX because from point of view of speed, from the cost, they're pretty similar, but AVAX is EVM based chain, which is very nice because EVM is actually, if you didn't know, Ethereum virtual machine. Therefore, this chain is very compatible with Ethereum. And events that are bullish for Ethereum, like Ethereum layer 2s even and Ethereum ETF, they should be very bullish for AVAX as well. At the same time, once Solana will be finding the top, liquidity from Solana should be surging into AVAX, and I think that we're already seeing that. I think that we're already seeing AVAX going from $40 to $46, and I was calling you to long AVAX in my private Discord as well. One of the other things that I think why we should be bullish on AVAX currently is that we did not see gaming low cap surging again, specifically gaming on AVAX, right? And it kind of makes sense because AVAX was not surging up as well, but we had some time from November, December, so they definitely had some time to cool off. And on top of that, we do see some bullish things happening with the largest gaming caps like IMAX, like Beam, Pixel. I was actually opening loan at Pixel. I was calling it publicly as well. I'm $40,000 in profit. I actually took some of the profits already, and I repositioned some of the profits into $75,000 token peak on AVAX in gaming that I actually called in my private Discord as well. So I kind of see all these catalysts combining into one thing, combining into one event, right? And it definitely helps me to understand that something should be happening on AVAX. Now, I'm not long in AVAX. I was not entering the long position on AVAX. I'm a degen. At the same time, I basically just put $75,000 into low cap, which is probably around 40-50 million market cap according to CoinGecko, but it seems like the actual market cap may be even lower, because yesterday when I basically was putting $8,000 chunks on Trader Joe into this token, I was printing green candles. I was pushing the price 3% up with each buy. 2% up, 3% up, and it's quite funny that the token started to pump after I bought into the token on chain, even before I actually called this in my private Discord, right? Very, very interesting. Definitely high risk play, definitely something risky, but I do believe something interesting might be happening for this token as well. And when I was filling out my position to actually, because initial goal was actually to acquire $100,000 in this token, my position unfortunately was not able to fill out. The price surged up already. I did not have enough time to fill out, and I do have around $22,000 left. And I do understand that AVAX should be pumping. I'm willing to bet on it, and I'm willing to win on my bet as well. And if you're following my channel and essentially other channels as well, you would know that in order to get exposure to the ecosystem, you would want to loan or basically just have largest token of the ecosystem, which is AVAX. You want to have a DEX, maybe something staking. You want to have a Memecoin as well. And AVAX is huge on gaming. That's why, therefore, I think it's quite nice to actually have some gaming projects. Therefore, I think it's actually nice to have some gaming projects as well. Low caps, which I actually called in my private Discord yesterday. And I put 75k in already. So I'm focusing on Memecoin. We do have Inu on AVAX, which is supported by AVAX as well, but it pumped quite nicely already. And my upside, like what? AVAX will do 2x, Inu will do 2.5, maybe 3x as well. That's not something I'm in the meme coins. I'm not willing to put 100k into Inu at this stage, because I do understand that from the liquidity point of view, even Base have essentially higher chance to have more liquidity on the chain. And if you remember my video about meme coins, you need to understand that if you want to buy a meme coin on certain chain, you need to understand what are the catalysts for the liquidity to actually appear on this chain. I can also remind you about the success of Bonk. One of the reasons for the success of Bonk that market maker of Bonk confirmed himself was the fact that Bonk was pumping during airdrops on Solana. If Solana did not have airdrops at that stage, if Solana did not have that additional liquidity, it probably won't be pumping that much. That's why I'm saying that people are probably overrunning airdrop on Base, and a lot of them will be capitulating due to time. Because it's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen next month. It's not going to happen in 3 months as well. I do think people just got a bit overexcited, but that's just my 2 cents. But these are just my 2 cents. The same logic I have on Redo, that I've done 8x's already on. We should have not coin airdrop. We should have a bunch of new liquidity coming into Ton blockchain. That's why I bought into Redo. That's why I'm holding Redo as well, because some of this liquidity from the airdrop would obviously be spent on meme token. And Redo actually follows a very, very nice meta as well. It's a dog coin. It was drawn by the founder of Telegram, Pavel Durov, right? So Very, very blue chip type of thing, I would say, from my point of view. Coming back to current meta, Cock-Ino, a very funny meme, definitely provides value, but because I was checking out a show yesterday, 2 days ago, and the guy was constantly asking like, do you like cock? Do you have some cock in you? It is so funny to actually listen to these things and seeing grown people discussing Cock-Ino, right? Because everyone needs some Cock-Ino, right? It's very, very funny. It's a great meme by itself. But we do also have a meta of Pepe-verse characters, and Bread is one of them. And one of the reasons of the success of Bread is the fact that it's actually a meme from Pepe-verse. And right now, if we would be seeing a correction on Bread, people would be looking to put the liquidity into other memes that are from same Pepe-verse. You might think of Solana that have Andy already, but I think Andy should be a blast meme because yellow character should be on yellow chain. Solana, Andy, you know my thoughts on Solana, right? And we have Wolf on AVAX. So do you understand the narrative? Do you understand what actually is going to happen? Do you understand how many narratives, how great the combination is in the upcoming months for Wolf? We do have pump of AVAX. We do have red meme on red chain. We do have Wolf as a Pepe-verse meme coin already. We do have possible correction on Bread because people will capitulate due to time because airdrop is not coming anytime soon. They will be looking to put their money into something similar. Right now they're putting their money into Solana Andy, but it's not going to work out because Andy is not for Solana. Andy should be on Blast. And we have Wolf on AVAX. As soon as they would see pump on AVAX, they would be putting the money into Wolf, especially after this video as well, because I think that this video explains narratives very, very well. Last but not least is the chart. I actually mentioned in the previous video that I do like to enter memes when they saw the wave 1 already. Ideal entry was obviously somewhere right here. During this capitulation zone at 2 million market cap, I did not enter. I faded. Right now we're at 11 million market cap. I do love to see this correction. Let's actually check out what's the size of this correction from the tops, right, to the current levels. 44%. Nice. I like this type of correction so much. To the absolute bottom, it's 60%. I think people that actually bought out Wolf at 60% correction, they would most likely be making bank. Let's actually check out what is the situation with the waves that we have on this token, right? First one, second one. Right now we're seeing the third one. And the third wave should go way higher than the first one. This is the basic. These are the basics that you should know from your end. Third wave should be going way higher than the first one. We are basically seeing wave 3 in things like Pepe, in things like bobo, and in Bread we do only see wave 1. So we yet to see wave 2, and all this liquidity, all these people, they will be taking profits from Bread and they will be looking to put them into something else. Therefore, I think meme from the same memeverse, meme that went down to 2 million market cap. So we know that it was not right. It was at 2 million market cap. It was still alive. It surged already from 2 million market cap to pretty much 15, almost 20 million, and is on a great correction right now. With all the narrative about AVAX surging up as well. And people also taking some profits from Cock-Ino as well and essentially putting some profits into Wolf too, because everyone understands that if you're buying 400 million market cap meme, your upside is very limited. But Wolf can be picked up easily. The same thing as Bread, essentially. So easily. So I forward my thesis. I expect AVAX to pump. I put 75k into gaming token on AVAX already, which you can check in my private Discord. I want to have exposure to AVAX meme coins as well. I do see this thing on the correction. I do understand the situation that will be happening with Brett and with Andy on Solana and Pepe verse characters as well. I like red character on the red chain. I do understand that we are just at the start of the wave 2 for this meme as well. And that's why right now I will be putting $22,000 into Wolf on AVAX live in this video. So here am I on Trader Joe. AVAX meme, let's check out if the contract is right. I am copying contract address from here. It's this meme, 11 million market cap on a nice correction currently, 2 million market cap and the lows as well. I'm putting my AVAX on Trader Joe and I'm basically seeing the same meme, which is very, very nice. I would want to buy the whole chunk with 8% price impact right away. Just because of the narrative, just because I believe in this thing, just because I saw people buying out on 2 million, just because I believe in my thesis and I'm confident in the things that I have to say. I believe the liquidity from Brett should be coming into something like this. I believe into pump of AVAX. I believe it's wave 2 on this meme as well. It's all or nothing play for me. Swap anyway, confirm. All right. I just bought 1 billion of Wolf tokens. Let's actually see if it's on the chart already. Yeah, so the chart pump a bit from 0.002 to 0.022. Well, that's pretty much it. We just bought $22,000 worth of Memecoin on this channel. I'm not paid by the team of this token. I was not shilling anything. I basically just showing my conviction and showing my actions on the market as well. And it's quite interesting that I call this token in my private Discord community, I believe at 7 to 8 million market cap. And right now I'm actually buying the bags of my Discord members because some of them definitely were buying at 7 million, 8 million and things like that. And right now I'm buying their bags. I do believe the narrative is there. I do believe this thing should be doing quite well. Obviously, I'm not entering at low market caps, but at least I would be expecting a 5x from these levels. Let's actually see if this meme would be able to reach 100 million market cap, 150 million market cap, 200 million market cap. Obviously, all will depend on AVAX. All will depend on people taking profits from Brett and putting into something that they know already from the same memeverse as well. And depending on how much they will essentially pick up this meme as well. But I kind of have a feeling that this should be happening, although I'm not 100% confident at this stage. I'm just throwing 22k in order to make 100k, 150, 200k, and my downside, like, what's going to go to 0? I don't think so. Maybe it's going to go to like 15k, 5k. It's not much. It's not that bad, I would say. One of the last main things that I wanted to mention as well, the reason of me taking this trade in the first place. I do want to acquire position in Brett. I do see larger accounts pushing these things already. I do believe we are close to a top for this meme at this stage. I do understand the narrative. I do understand that base most likely will have way more liquidity than AVAX going closer to the mid end of the cycle as well. My goal is to make multipliers on Wolf, take profits on Wolf once AVAX would be finding the top, and after that reposition this free money, these profits back into Brett. So I would get 100k worth of Brett for free pretty much, and at the same time I would be getting in at way better levels than currently, because I think right now we are very, very close to a correction on Brett, because airdrop is not coming tomorrow. It's not coming in the next months. It's not coming in the next 2 to 3 months. I believe people got a bit overexcited. And the same thing basically happened with Pepe. Pepe had its first wave to 1.6 billion. And after that, it came down to as low as 300 million. And right now, it's at 4 billion as well. Each and every token should have their second wave, which is a huge correction for meme coins. I think Brett should be having the one soon. And people that will be holding the Brett bags, they would be seeing the price of the tokens going down, and eventually they will take profit, and eventually they would be looking to reposition into something else, and they will be repositioning into my Wolf on AVAX bag. because it's same memeverse, because it's red meme on red chain. Let's see how it will actually play out, right? Alright guys, let's gamble. We have some new members added into the list as well, 140 people at this stage, not so much. I do definitely have more referrals as well. So if you are a referral already, feel free to go on the Discord, feel free to fill out the form, and only after you actually fill out the form, you might have a chance to be added into this list as well. Because if you're just a referral with $100 and KYC completed, you might still not be here. You need to fill out Google form on Discord as well, because we need to know your Discord name as well. We have 140 participants at this stage. Generate. First winner is number 59. It's also actually a simple number because you cannot divide 59 by anything. This UID, you're winning $100. You should be receiving your $100 quite soon. Generate 97. Wow, it's also a simple number. Very, very interesting. We are lucky for simple numbers, right? 97. Nice. Generate 93. 93 is actually, you can actually divide it by 3. By 3 and 31, right? And 31 is also a simple number. Here are our winners. 93, 97, and 59. Very, very interesting. We have 9 in each and every number. And 2 days ago, we had 9th of March. What a coincidence, right? What a coincidence, guys. I can't believe. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope this logic makes sense. This is my bet. I'm a degen. I'm trying to lower my IQ as well. And at the same time be smart, because you can definitely see this thought process there. And you can definitely see the understanding of the market to a certain extent as well. Let's actually see what the future brings. Let's actually see if I would be showing you 100K in my Wolf AVAX meme in a week from now. All right. Thank you very much for showing this video. I wish you best of luck. Thank you, my friend, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.